My name is Terryn Dyche. I was born in California, but have been here since I was 2, so raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am a wife and a mother of 2, and I have done soccer my entire life. I grew up playing here. I grew up for a club called Albuquerque United, and then was fortunate enough to play at the University of New Mexico. And from there, I couldn't step away from the game and became a coach, and have been doing it now for about 10 years. For me, the most impactful thing is seeing a little 4-year-old figure out how to kick the soccer ball for the first time, and watching that light bulb go off, and that makes my day, every day. And so when I get to do that and see that and help them grow, it's a pretty amazing feeling. But then on the flip side, being able to work with 16, 17, 18 college kids and watch them figure out the game from a tactical standpoint and combine what they've learned from this small age and now put the mental side together, it's pretty amazing to watch and see. So that's a different side of it as well. I would love to just continue to be able to do both and coach at the highest level I can, because I know what it takes at the highest, at a high level, and so when I come down and work with the little guys, I'm able to translate that into a language that they can understand and love and grow. So to become a coach, it's experience first and foremost, love for the game, but then once you start to really get into it, being able to take your grassroots courses, learn how to work with kids in a 4v4, 8v8, 9v9 environment, and then from there you take a D license, your C license, your B, and then your A. So I currently have my B license, and I'm really looking forward to taking my A soon, and my hopes would be able to learn and grow from this program and then be able to apply that to my A license when I am able to take it. I applied for my B 4 times, so yeah, I had tremendous headwind just to get my B license. So being a part of the New Mexico United family and program, specifically the diversity program, means a lot to me in several aspects. I would say the first one is being raised here and being able to learn and grow with a professional environment here is amazing. And then taking kind of what I've learned and what I'm able to see in this professional environment, and then take it back into the youth environment that I'm in and show them, like, these are the steps, this is how you get there, this is how we act, this is how, all those things that New Mexico United represents for our state. It's huge. And being given this opportunity as a female in a professional environment is breaking barriers, honestly. Albuquerque United Football Club has been around since, I believe, 1988. I grew up playing through that club, and as I mentioned, then went on to play at UNM. And for me to be able to be a part of the coaching staff on a higher level as a director is really exciting. And currently we are now called AUFC Thorns and Timbers, because we've aligned with the Portland Thorns and Timbers out of Oregon. It means a lot to be able to be a part of this club. Obviously growing up and being a product of the club, but also just to give back to the kids and the community. And hopefully my goal is in the next 10, 20 years, however long I continue to be a part of the soccer community, to leave it in a better place, meaning creating pathways for these young athletes. The future of the game to me is inclusive, it's diverse, it's also community-based, supporting each other as a soccer community as one, instead of fragmented or scattered everywhere. And it also, to me, is very much rooted in the love of the game and enjoying every minute you're out there and being with the ball on and off the field, the hard work you do when nobody is watching, the technical aspect of it, and then putting it all together when you're older, the tactical piece of it, the mental part of it, and just being a student of the game. I think that's huge. New Mexico to me is power, strength, and community, and having each other's backs in terms of, hey, great job, you've earned this, how can I help you continue to grow? And so I think from my perspective as a leader is being able to do both, reach up and help and reach down and help, because so many people love this game, and how do we create a community that embraces that and brings people with us? The power of coaching is amazing. I mean, just being able to watch and learn from several of my mentors throughout my life. Stephanie Coppola is a huge one. She helps me every day in our day-to-day stuff at United, and just remember everyone's important. How do we treat people? But most importantly, how do we guide these athletes in their development? And then Heather Dyche, my sister-in-law, she's amazing, not only on and off the field, but especially on the field. I've learned a lot from how to coach, what philosophies matter, and how to be most impactful to players, and also to watch her, be on a national stage with youth national teams. She's carved a pathway for not only women, but especially us here in New Mexico. To me, balancing family and work is huge. Be a role model for these young women is something I get kind of emotional about, because they see that I have a full-time job, I'm committed to them, but I also am a mom. And so when I have to not be at practice because my little one is sick, it's respected and it's not frowned upon, it's never scuffed at. It's okay, no, we understand. And so to me, I didn't understand the value of that type of leadership and role model probably until the last couple years, when I've seen kids that I've coached at like 13, 14 who were with me when I had my kids, like literally on the sideline when I'm contracting, and then to watch them now as they're 18 and their reflections of just me and how I'm, trying to raise my kiddos and in the soccer world, and how they're such a big part of my life and my kids' life. Being out on the field 9 months pregnant is something I never second thought. I love doing what I'm doing. I love being on the soccer field. So to me, it was just a natural, well, whenever baby wants to come, baby will tell me, but I'm going to continue to do what I love to do. And again, I go back to the community in the village. I knew if something crazy were to happen, I had 3 or 4 different people willing to take me straight to the hospital in that case. New Mexico United to me is family. It's home. It's also strength and power. I mean, I keep using those because New Mexico, from when I started playing to now, has grown and changed so much, but it's been through a lot of fight. It's been through a lot of perseverance, and with that comes strength and power. We're stronger together, and you can see that when the guys play. I mean, it's really awesome how the community has gotten around them and recognized, we're blue collar, we work hard, and we have each other's backs. We're a community.